Hi everyone, I thought today I would show you how to do a smoky eye. Quite a few of you have been asking for it. And it really is much more simple than people think. It's actually quite a dramatic look, but it is effective and it's smoky, it's nice. So I'm going to start by using Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Rock Chick palette. It's beautiful, really lovely. So what I tend to do is sweep the paler colour, which is this one. This one actually is a shimmer. It's almost transparent. If I put a little bit onto my finger, onto my hand and show you, all it is I don't know if you can see that, it's just a little bit of shine, so you can add that at the end. Okay, so I'm going to start by just doing a smoky pale grey all over the lid. It's just a big fluffy shader brush. It's more of a blender actually, but I'm doing it right in to that crease. Some have bigger creases than others. Mine are quite deep. If you find, this is actually a really good, it's not going to be a cut eye, it's going to be a smoky, full on, all over the lid, and it'll be darker near the lash line, going lighter as we go up. It's actually very good if you've got, if anyone's got overhanging eyelids, where it droops a bit here. This is a good look for you. So I'm going to put a bit more on this eye, what's a bit more. This is a look that we will build. I know I've done my face first today, but that is only to save a bit of time. I realised what the rosacea was from. I discovered the Lindor balls. Always gives me a flare-up. Anyway, I should be able to walk away from them, but I can't. So that's all I'm doing for now on that bit. Then this is where we start to have the fun. I'm going to go in with the much darker, the darkest shade. I'm going to go along, really closely along that lash line. If you find that it's not quite dark enough, that it's not, and do get right in close to the root of the lash, so you haven't got a white gap, white line. If you find that it isn't dark enough, you can go along the lash line, which I might do in a minute, with a black eyeliner. Just to give a bit of depth, I'm going to do the same colour underneath. Just right in to the lashes. Same on the other eye. Just going backwards and forwards. With this look, it is best to do your eyes first, because then if it does drop, you don't mess up your foundation. If any drops today, I will just clean it up slightly. So, and a bit underneath. And this is all of the darkest shade. Now, actually, I would quite like a little bit more definition, a little bit darker. So, what I'm going to do is take the pencil and just draw really closely. It doesn't have to be exact because you're going to go over it, into the lash line at the top. Same on the other side. It's a very dramatic look, this one. nice for a night out. I'm actually going to now, you'll see the difference. I'm actually going to now do the black eye pencil in the waterline. This is what really is a game changer with this look. It takes it to an even darker, smokier look. Again, up into that waterline. Just go over it again, giving more depth. Now, I'm going to go back over what I've just done, but with the eyeshadow, the darkest one. Going back over. Really dark. Actually using this brush to do it. I find it quite good. And this is also quite good for doing below the lower lash line. Right. There's that. Not too much spilling down. Okay, now I'm going to get the shade I used first, which is that one, and just go back over, because I really want to get a bit more depth of colour. We can tidy up afterwards. Just really want to get that depth. Now, what I tend to find is, because I like the graduating look of it, it's darker by the eyes and then it gets lighter as you go up, I'm actually going to use the lightest shade now. I'm going to go just in the crease and above with that. So it just makes it slightly more graduated. Yeah, there is spillage underneath, but we'll tidy that. Okay, now I actually do want to take it one step further and go in again. And you can just blend it. You do the line along the lashes, blending it as you go up the lid. You will see, if I tidy up underneath, that it actually is quite effective. There's nothing difficult about this look. And as long as you tidy up underneath, and I actually don't want it quite as close to my brows. Just a bit of makeup remover to tidy up. Gives a sharper look as well. Should dry that slightly. And then go back over. I'm not putting any more product on. Just going back over with the blender brush. Do like this look. Okay, I'm going to put a bit more mascara on. I already have some on, but it needs more. Don't know if that's a vein or makeup. Touch up the makeup just ever so slightly. I'm using today another artist brush. Just put a little bit of foundation, sweep it underneath, clean up the look. Now, something else you can do is you can either keep it matte like this, or you can use this transparent shiny one that I said and just pop it on in the center of the lid. Gives a little bit of sparkle and sort of brings it to life a bit. Okay. The other thing you can do is, I've got my favourite, the Hourglass palette I showed you yesterday, and there's a highlighter bit, although I don't have much left of that because I do love it. And you can just put a little bit underneath the brow. This, I actually am tempted now to put a little bit to balance it. A little bit of highlighter here too, just to lighten it up a bit. This is one of a few smoky eyes. Not too heavy, you can go a lot more dramatic, but I actually quite like this one. I find it very easy to do and it suits most people. So I will show you some more and I'll be back. Thank you.